welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Tasha Marie TMR. How you doing, baby? All right, welcome back to another reaction video. Today, you guys, we are going to be reacting on a couple different topics. First, we're going to be reacting on Just Jazzy 6, a video that she uploaded yesterday, and we're going to be also reacting on Jenelle Evans. She is a teen mom, or was a teen mom, on Teen Mom 2. All right. But before we get into that, make sure you have subscribed to the YouTube channel. Make sure you click the notification bell so therefore you can be notified every time I do a new video. All right, y'all. All right, you guys. So yesterday I saw a video that Just Jazzy 6 uploaded, and she titled it, if I can remember correctly, addressing this one time only. So I clicked on the video because I watch a lot of her videos. I am subscribed to her channel. If you're not familiar, Just Jazzy 6 is a YouTuber here on the platform. I've been watching her for about a year. She has grown also by leaps and bounds since I first started watching her. She's currently right about 20,000 subscribers. She's a mom of 4 children. She just had her last baby a year ago. And you guys, she lives in New York City. Love Just Jazzy 6. She has a awesome personality, beautiful family, and just a very real, honest, upfront person to watch. Okay, love her content. Lifestyle vlogging, being a mom, stay-at-home mom. She does cooking on her channel. She does a lot of talks, and she does hair reviews. She does clothing hauls. Y'all, she do everything over there. Okay, so if you have not yet subscribed to her channel, go over there and subscribe. Well, but today, you guys, I saw a video that she uploaded, and from when I was watching the video, she was talking about her, I believe it's her fiance. I'm not really sure if that's her husband, fiance. I'm not really sure, but I know it's her youngest child's father. His name is Leslie. They have separated. And she was given the details, kind of the events that led up to the separation. She discussed that they had been arguing, and they had a pretty bad argument, and he ended up leaving the home and I believe he took refuge at like a family member house. I believe she said it was his sister. And she said that the sister, her child's father's sister, and her do not get along. And so basically she said she's blocked her from all her social media. She's blocked her from her phone. And the morning, I believe it was yesterday morning or maybe the day before, one of her daughters, and I believe it's her oldest daughter, got a text message from the sister. And the daughter brought the phone to Jasmine. She was very upset. The child was. She was very upset about what the text message said. And Just Jazzy read the text message, and basically the sister was threatening her. Threatened her, the family. It was very, very disturbing to Just Jazzy. It was even more disturbing to the child. So Jasmine is her name. She called Leslie, which is the child, her youngest son, which his name is Carter. She calls Carter's dad to let him know about the text message. She also reposted that message on Instagram, and she said she did follow that threat up with the police. So needless to say, you know, of course that was, you know, a lot for them to have to endure, for Jazzy, the family, you know, and her fiance. And, you know, they had some words behind it. And, you know, basically what she said in the video was, you know, they have came to the determination that they're not going to be together as of right now. Just Jazzy said that she was hurt because all she wanted him to do was to stick up for her. You know, if anything, like understandable that the sister, her fiance's sister, and her do not get along. But like she said, all you have to do is respect me, because I'm going to respect you. Basically by not even talking to you or not even dealing with you. But what I guess her her frustration with her fiance was that when they would have an argument with each other, he would confide in the sister and tell her things that was going on in the relationship, the truth, and then some of the things that weren't true. And then the sister started building impression or anger towards Jasmine. That was totally unfair. And she said, and you know, she said something in her video that really touched me when she said it. She said, you know, like she's always told him, when you and I are going through things, don't involve your family in it. She said, because just like you and I will get through it, the family will be still stuck in it. And you know what, y'all, that was so, like, that was so correct when she said that. I really felt her on that. And you know, you find that a lot. I too made that mistake, confiding in my significant other's family member when him and I were in, you know, in a dispute. And it ended up backfiring on me because, like they said, you know, you build up, they build up this impression about you, meaning the family member, and then you and him get back together, but then the family member's still mad, and y'all done went on to start holding hands and skipping off into the sunset, and they still sitting over here mad. So, you know, I learned from my mistakes. Moving forward, when I would have, you know, when him and I would have situations, I started confiding in my friends. I had 2 really close friends back then that I could talk to. And those were the ones that I talked to because they were unbiased in the situation, because they didn't have, although they had a relationship with me, but they were still on neutral ground. Because, you know, when it comes to family, when it's your family member, they, you know, they be feeling some type of way. Because to me, in my experience, you know, the family gonna take up for their family member. Even if they in the wrong, they gonna figure out some way they gonna put them in the right, you know? So I just, and anyway, you don't ever want to involve family in your personal business. It's a conflict of interest, and it causes too many long-going issues. Well, moving forward, you know, like she said, she did, you know, put her frustrations out on Instagram, you know. And what I liked about Jazzy is she came on her platform to tell her story, but she was very tasteful in the way she gave the information. She didn't bash Leslie. She didn't say anything bad about him. She just gave, you know, basically showing the world that she's hurt. She also said that, you know, she still wants her family. She still wants her relationship, but she understands that he needs to do some more growing up. She said, you know, living my life is a hard life. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 4 children. She said she realizes that he's not mature enough for what she has going on right now. Now, that's not to say that, you know, because sometimes, you know, absence of the heart make you grow fonder. So maybe some of this absence can kind of help mend their relationship back together. Maybe some time away or give them both a chance to think, you know, and then maybe, you know, here soon they can sit down and have a conversation and see kind of where they went wrong and make sure they don't go down that avenue again. But I just like the fact that she, you know, didn't tear that man down on camera. You know, it's hard, you guys, being on social media, especially if you are a lifestyle blogger and you vlogging your life. You know, the events that unfolded in her personal life, she, you know, some way, somehow had to insert that, you know, and let her subscribers and let the viewers know what's going on, because it would have been a little hard for her to try to masquerade and go around the fact that he wasn't in the picture currently, you know. So I commend her on that. I also enjoyed how she said, you know, you're not going to really start seeing vlogs talking about single mom of 4, because she said in her eyes, she's not going to be a single mom because she truly feels like he is going to be a part of her son's life. So therefore, she's not going to portray herself being a single mom, because she's not going to be a single mom because he's going to do what he's supposed to do, you know, financially, you know, emotionally, whatever, however she needs him to step up for that child, she feels like he will do that. She did say he's a very good man. He's a very good father, but just right now, they're not seeing eye to eye. And a lot of it, she believes, is he has some more maturing to do. And as we all know, women mature faster than men. Y'all know with men, they are very hard communicators. They don't know how to communicate. Okay, women, when we see that something ain't right, y'all, we will sit and send you a 5-paragraph text on how we feeling and the reason why we feel like this relationship is or is not going to work, okay? Men, they will act out emotionally. Like, they won't talk to you. You can just tell by their actions that they're not feeling a situation. They don't know how to communicate. So, just based off what I'm hearing her say, maybe that was the issue there with them. You can watch, when you watch the video, you can tell that she was trying so hard to hold those tears back, because of course it's affecting her emotionally. It's her family, but eventually she did start tearing up. And I just love the way Jazzy held it together. Just Jazzy, if you see this video, girl, I'm rooting for you. Okay, I'm praying for you and I'm praying for your family. I've watched you and Leslie and how you are with how you guys are, your whole family dynamics, and you guys seem like a very beautiful family. And I pray that, your situation works out and it gets better. But I will say this to sister, look, and this just don't go for his sister, that go for any sister or brother. When you find your brother or sister coming to you and telling you what's going on in their relationship that's not really working out, I would encourage you, the person who's receiving the information, to send them back to the person they're dealing with that relationship. I do understand everybody needs somebody to talk to. But if you are currently a person that's in a situation like that, find you somebody that's unbiased, that's not, directly attached to the person that you're like. So if you're a woman and it's your man, try not to go to the sister, the brother, the mother, or the father of your significant other. Try to go to, a close friend of yours that you can confide into, because like I said, y'all, when you start bringing the family in, yeah, they're attached in a different emotional way, So just like you can forgive and forget, yeah, they may not be able to. And then you're still trying to go in this relationship, because we all know when you're dating the person, you're not dating the family, but the family is involved. Like, they're going to, you got family events, birthday parties, whatever, and the last thing you want is the person that you love, or the person that you're in a committed relationship with, that you're not really vibing with the family, because you don't never want to come in between, the person you're dealing with and their family. You want to be able to have a relationship with them, and they also have their relationship with their family. And if you can have a relationship with the family too, because when it just works out better like that, So, I just hope that it gets better for her and her family. And I really, y'all go watch that video, because, she does a lot of sit down videos, and I be feeling her on a lot of her videos. She's just so transparent. She's very upfront, no chaser with it. She just give it to you raw. And I like her for that. All right, so the next thing, y'all, we're going to talk about is Jenelle Evans from Teen Mom. And yes, I watch Teen Mom. I love reality TV, y'all. And I've been watching Teen Mom since it first hit MTV years ago, okay? Teen Mom OG, Teen Mom 2, yep, I watch all of them. So Jenelle Evans and her husband, David Easton, after 2 years, have separated. She put a post on Instagram today, or on October the 31st, she put an Instagram post up that she has moved out of their North Carolina home. She has taken the children and she has left. And, Jenelle, if you follow Teen Mom, Jenelle has been on there since she was 17 years old. And she literally has lived her life out on TV I think she's been on there for about 10 years now. So she has literally lived her life out on TV. Y'all, we have watched Jenelle go through all type of toxic relationships, be it with her mother. She has 3 children with her first child's father, the last 2 children father, which currently her last child is with her husband. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, when when I would watch Jenelle, it just seems like Jenelle was the type of woman that she just needed to be loved, and she would just latch on to any man that just smiled at her, just like instantly she would, that's who she with, and she go from liking him to now she pregnant by him. And it's just from me watching Jenelle, it's like she never gave a break to get herself together, to, grow with herself and her children. She just went from one man to the other man. Jenelle, she battled with drug abuse, and she has a lot of personal issues. So she did say that she's taking time out to make a lot of life decisions. She has walked away from Teen Mom. I don't know if that's indefinitely, but she has walked away from Teen Mom. And she's just, like she said, she's just trying to get her life together. From when I watched her, since she's been with David, since she was dating him, to when she got pregnant, and then when they got married. And my opinion of David is he's a very overbearing person, very toxic individual. I never really cared for him, just how he was portrayed on the show. Again, of course, I don't know him personally, but that's just my opinion of what I see on the show. He just seemed like he was trying to control Jenelle. He was trying to shut everybody out her life, her mom, anybody, her friends. It's like when Jenelle got with him, everybody else didn't exist. Only he existed. David also has a child himself. She's 12 years old. So yeah, I guess, we just got to stay tuned for the updates and see what's going on. I'm sure she said she had taken a little break from social media, but y'all know how these people are, girl. They live everything out on social media. So if you're not subscribed to her Instagram, you might want to go over there and subscribe. If you are a Jenelle Evans fan and you just want to see how everything is going to transpire, but she has moved out the home and she has taken the children with her. So we'll just see how that's going to turn out. The next thing I want to talk about, y'all, is Lovely T. Lovely T did a live this morning. She did it very early this morning. Lovely T, if you're not familiar with her, she is on here on the YouTube platform. She also has well over 800,000 subscribers, and she is a tea channel. She be spilling that tea too, okay? I love Lovely T. She's so informative. And she did a live today, and she talked about a lot of topics. Kevin Hart, she talked about Mr. Witherspoon, and she also talked about, supporting. Lovely T is doing a meet and greet coming up here really soon. Like I said before, she lives in Minnesota, so her meet and greet is contained to her viewers and subscribers, supporters that live in Minnesota. And what I noticed is when she was talking about it, she said pretty much all the tickets have sold out. It's going to be a really, really nice event. I believe she said it's a red carpet event. She's really excited about it. She's going to be promoting some businesses at that event. So if you live in Minnesota and you're a Lovely Tea fan, you're a tea sip and you haven't got your ticket, I think she said it's about 30 tickets left, okay? So you might want to go get you a ticket. She said they're only $5. And you know what was so funny to me? The whole time she was talking about that event, she didn't mention anything about any mishaps. As we know, Strong Mommy Chrissy, with her event, somebody went and bought all the tickets, and she just had a whole spectacle over there with that event that she's trying to throw. I believe that event's next or this weekend supposed to be. I don't know. I haven't been really watching Strong Mommy Chrissy, so I don't know if she's talked any more about the event, but I believe the event was supposed to be like November the 4th. But she did talk, Lovely T did talk about her event. Seems like it's going on really well, but she talked about support and how people, she talked about how your family members and friends will support you less than a stranger. She says she has received more support from strangers than she has with her own immediate circle. So what I want to say to you guys, as you all know, if you have not watched that live, or if you weren't currently watching that live, go watch the replay. She's very informative. She gives a lot of different analogies and situations talking about support. She's encouraging people. If you have a business out here that you're trying to promote, don't let nobody stop you, especially friends and family. Do what you want to do, okay? You are your #1 fan. I will tell you this. I know that I have gotten a couple emails here in the past week or so of people, telling me how they want to start their YouTube channel, but because of the current things that's been going on, in this sector of YouTube, that they've been leery because they don't want to be a part of it. And, only thing that I can say is, your YouTube channel is your channel. It's your business. You run it how you want to run it. It's your platform. Trust and believe, if you start growing at a rapid speed and people are noticing that, people are not going to like that, so it's a give and take with this whole, with anything you do, social media, a business outside of social media. People don't like to see other people grow. People don't like to see other people shine. I mean, at the end of the day, that's just basically what it boils down to. I myself, I am a promoter. If I feel like you have good content and you're doing really well, I am a true supporter. And I love to see people trying new things and starting new businesses. So if you are looking to start a YouTube channel or anything that you're trying to start, don't let people deter you. Don't let the current events that you see on YouTube, because like I tell you, YouTube is a different beast than any other type of social media, or, Instagram or Facebook. YouTube is just really different. Like they say, you have to be built for it, and you do. You truly have to be built for, criticism, judgment. You just do. And what I will also encourage you to, if you feel like you are watching somebody and you really are a big supporter of them and you want to align forces with them, don't be leery of doing that. It's always good to have somebody that, that has the same vision as you, and you guys can collaborate, help, create ideals together, become creative together. There's never anything wrong with that. And don't let nobody tell you that's true, because it's not true. I feel like if it's two grown individuals and everybody is going for the same goal, like everybody can walk down the same road without bumping into each other. I truly believe that. All right, you guys, I'm going to go and get out of here because your girl got to go. Until the next time, I'll see you in the next video. Remember, y'all, sub what you love. Bye-bye.